Alright everyone, and welcome back to the KV Cougars Esports stream. We got our League of Legends game going on tonight. We are facing Noblesville. For our lanes tonight, we have Dylan Gorsuch as our support. We have Chris Babb as our ADC carry. In our jungle, we got Zach Overbay. We got Jake Trapesky in the mid lane, and we got Mike Urban in the top lane. We had to pause at first due to a couple of disconnects. We will be resuming shortly in the game. And we're back in. Everyone going in their respective lanes. Take a look at our jungle starts today. Jax looks to be heading towards the blue buff, where Rammus on the other hand seems to be starting red buff route. Team comms today for the KV Cougars looking to be some early lane dominance with some heavy scalability late game. Start off with the leash. We start with the top lane with a little bit of bully, so we go for the CS. Ash getting heavily zoned out here already. Not in much range for the CS. Alright, and we're back here. Take a look at our lanes. Top lane, looks like the trade with the Kled is definitely favoring him. The Yasuo looking a little bit weak, but it looks like Jack's coming in with assistance with the double buff. Thinking about ganking. Gallagher holding a dominant lead on this Ahri, low health and low mana. Rammus looking for a ramp around from the bottom side of the brush. Comes in with the Q roll, sides it back out. Jack's rotating more towards the mid. Take a look at our bot lane. Ooh. Ash really feeling the heat down here, getting out CS'd quite decently today. Ooh. Heavy poke, heavy poke. They already burned her consumable healing too. Turn our ways towards the mid lane. We're jungling both. We're looking to push out Rammus. Able to secure Scuttle on the bot side for the red team. Looks like Ash forced it back early. It's going to really harm the CS gameplay. CS looking pretty dead even in the mid lane here. Bot lane getting respectable poke. Gets one tower plate. Shared between both of the laners. Rammus primes up the Q. Looking for the gank on the Galio in the mid lane. Gets the dash away. Doesn't collide. Gets the taunt now. Looks like this is Galio favorite to turn. Jack's coming to back him up. And nothing will come of it. Now we turn towards the top lane. This is definitely evened out more in the Yasuo's favor, let alone giving him a little bit of the lead. But now Kled being able to farm safe underneath the turret. A bit of a CS advantage. Turn towards the bot. He's looking to push up after the bot lane backed. Come back with a couple of control wards. Making sure that they possibly alleviate that dragon pressure and go for an early mountain. Ram is quite low after doing ground. Gonna go head home. Clyde come back fully regenerated. Also getting a slight bit of tower pressure on that first plate, but nothing close to it. Both mid laners respectively back. And Jax continues his jungle route. The zoning from this Yuumi is keeping the Ashe quite a bit of way out and really denying those lane hits. Yuumi this game opting to forego the flash, go for both the exhaust and ignite though for some heavy aggression to possibly force out that first blood. Lots of poke coming in here. CS quite uneven in the bot lane, slightly in favor of Kled in the top, and mid lane looking pretty alright there. Looks like Galio came in for the bot lane gank though. Burnt the ulti, exhaust comes out from the Yuumi to keep him off. And Rammus and Jax intercept in the jungle. All of them rotating up, but he's going to be able to walk out of this one. Already looking to come down, pops the vision plant, sees the enemy red team, and they're just going to take the control ward and back off from this one. Both Galio and Jax looking to push the mid lane. Arya's very far up aggressively. Decides to retreat through the red side jungle. Looking you to look for her. Plays down Weather Brush, finds nothing. Yasuo coming down. Possibly to cut her off. She's stuck between multiple people. He pops a stun, which she pops a charm on him. He can't get the jump for the CC at all. Yeah, Ari will pop here the ulti along with Kled. There's the full engage. It's a taunt on the Ahri. Yasuo both going in on her. Here comes back that Q though. First blood on the Yasuo though. Ahri burns the flash. Kled's minion comes back in. And this, a strong triple kill for Kled in the beginning. That's rough for the KV lineup. Looks like we ended up missing a kill in the bot lane. Yuumi seems to have burned ulti for it. Var's still holding on to his. And the CS lead increases. Looking like a big disadvantage currently for the bot lane. Rotate back up to the mid lane. 2-level advantage for the RA now though. Galio still keeping even up on CS. But needs that EXP drastically to catch up in this fight. Rams double buff, looking to invade, while Jax does the red. Smites for the red. Oh no, Rams is going for that mid lane gank. He is extremely far up. Ari already used the charm. He's got flash, but he'll just be soloed out by Ari. No Rammus help needed. Seems Ashe was killed in the bot lane. Lars took that kill. Ashe still missing that level 6 for being able to have any sort of repel. Yuumi move to look up to help the Rammus. Rammus gonna go aggressive against the Jax. All the way back by the tier 2. Hits him, taunts him, trying to pull him back in. Ari and Yuumi coming in, but Jax is gonna be able to walk out. Fiddlestick shuts down the Varus, though. Burns ulti for and ignite. Kled up in the top lane, on the other hand, did get the kill on the Yasuo. Looks like Ashe has gone down in the bot lane. Ahri's popped the ulti for this, and here comes the Yuumi ulti. They've got him taunted and holding still. They'll trade jungler for mid lane. Let's see if the Yuumi can get out with the blast plant, and she will. Galio left to face Gromp as Gromp retreats. Yeah, they're just sitting in the top lane Tribush, hoping for possibly a gank, but it seems Kled has gone home to buy items, holding the Tiamats and the prequel to Steric's Gage. Bot lane, Varus pushing heavily aggressive. Almost got that third plate on this tower too.
Lots of money for them.
Phil6 is choosing the back. Looks like a skirmish in the top lane. Jax went for a gank up top, but Rammus intercepted with the Kled, and they do take out the Jax. Galio with his lane opponent missing decides to back, pick up a couple items, gets his Rod of Ages. Yasuo using this time to farm. While the enemy top and jungle go for the Rift Herald. Seems the Yasuo player knows that something's going on here. They do have a ward in the Rift Herald pit. Will he choose to engage? Sitting around. He's spotted out by a ward himself. It's very low health. Holding the no smite for this, so they will just auto attack it down. Rammus picks up the Herald. Kled throws the grapple. It misses. He decides to go in. Galio ulti coming in, but Yasuo's dead before that. Looks like Ashe is picked up on the bot lane by the Varus. Varus had to burn ulti for it. And the Galio's just trying to make it out of here alive. But between the two of them with the CC that they have, the pull and the taunt, I don't think Galio's going to make it. And he's claimed. Fiddlesticks does pick up the Varus, but Yuumi then picks up the Fiddlesticks. Gold advantage here looking quite a bit grim for the KV side, down a hold AK at 13 minutes in. Bit rough. Here comes Rift Herald on the top lane. This tower is 100% gone. Takes the plate with the destruction keystone. And here comes the charge. Ramstein, he's going to back off while Kled pushes with the Rift Herald. Let's see whatever he can get in this next 30 seconds. Possibly another plate. Oh, seems the enemy mid laner has disconnected then reconnected instantly. No pause needed. In bot lane, Ashe trying to go aggressive against Yuumi here. Yuumi holds the levels over her. Jax come down to that bot lane. Does have the chilling smite. Possibly looking for the gank. But they've got it warded with a control ward. They know he's coming in. Yuumi wards him off with just a simple Q. Galio gets some mid lane pushing. Chunks the tower with the keystone. Rammus looking for the wraparound as Ahri comes back to lane. Dashes forward. Does taunt him. Rammus seemed to get no taunt on him. No engage successful here. As the Yasuo looks for a heavy push, as Kled comes back with the Titanic Hydra and a Phage. Gold lead here is moving closer and closer to that 10k amount. Looks like bot lane engage goes a bit sour for KV. Burn the Yumi ult and ignite for the Fiddlesticks kill. Ashe still holding really low. Ari's looking to pick up the jungler though on Jax. Does get him, gets the knock up, but not in time before Jax does go down. The slow from Yumi. Hold him there, he gets taunted. He's coming back into this. And he's real low as Varus comes in to help. Double kill for Ari. Oh, and they're just going to ignore this turret. Rams is going in hard. He uses the flash, gets the taunt off, and the double flash there. Triple kill for the Ari. At this moment, with this many dead, it looks like they should go for the dragon. Ram is priming up the Q, and they will go for the Mountain Drake. Varus continues to push bot lane. Looks like Kled does pick up the Yasuo in top lane. The gold lead has gone past the 10k. Second turret down. Mountain Drake at a third. And Kled is just going to hammer into this lane. Now that he has that Mountain Drake and his Keystone up, this tower is going to be gone for certain. Jax and Galio looking to see if they can do something about this Kled. Possibly pick up the shutdown gold on him, but he does pull back his chicken. He's going to simply just walk out of here if he can. Still holding flash if things get bad. Gets knocked up. Burns the flash. Galio burns the flash as well. Can he get him? Shut down. 1,000 gold to the Galio. KV definitely needed that one, but here comes Ari. See if she can do anything. Hits the charm on the Galio. Hits Q and the Foxfire. Burns the ulti. Ignites the Galio. Coming back in. Possibly looking for this pickup. Does pick up the Galio. Here comes Rammus for the assist. They're going to go for this Jax. Hit the taunt. He's going down. He also caught between a rock and a hard place. Has the Yumi right in front of him. But the moment that he goes for this Yumi, team's going to follow up. Varus even going to cut him off in the mid lane. Priming the Q. Hits him with it. Half health. Ooh. Taunted. Locked down. And terminated by the Terminator. Bot lane casually pushing, trying to catch up on that EXP and CS deficit that they are heavily facing. 13k gold lead. Destruction Keystone and pushing down the mid lane with that Mountain Drake. Tier 2 easily going to be on the side of Noblesville. Ari split pushes the top lane into hip turret. Galio looking to defend this. She will respect that. Back off as all her creeps are defeated. Varus and Yumi still keeping the siege up in mid lane. A 9-stack Magi's Yumi is nothing to mess with. That Q poke. Vicious. Ashe coming in the sideline, throws the volley at him. Not much damage is taken though. You're going to simply ignore it and move towards the top lane. Rammus primes the Q, but it looks like he's just backing out with it. Glad looking to be pushing the bot lane. Fiddlesticks needs to be careful of this. Taking on this opponent is a near death sentence for him. He'll throw the crow, but not much else he can do here. He's going to ulti. Cloud's going to yank him back in. Goes for the fear, gets the drain off, but no damage coming out from this support Fiddlesticks against Kled. He's going to auto attack him, smack him down, breaks the leash. But it looks like fight's going in on the inside of the base. Yumi picks up a kill. Ari's got a kill, and we're down to 2. Only Ashe to defend and Yasuo. Yasuo's shoving him off. But Ashe needs to get back to base before she's taken out by Yumi. Double kill for Yumi. Yasuo chasing him around the Nexus. Running laps on him a little bit here. Fiddlesticks is still all the way bot lane, trying to do something about this Kled. While his teammates get killed in the base. It's really grim looking. Primes the Q with the triple stack on the passive. Does do damage, but the Kled does come back and kill the Fiddlesticks. More than likely with the pet summon back up. Alright, gonna back low on health and mana. While Kled finishes off this bottom tier 2. Var's sticking around. Puts a deep ward in, but it will be killed by the Galio. And the siege begins on the bot lane tier 3. Rammus going for that middle T2. Large auto hits on there. It will take that. Inhib exposed on mid lane. 4 of them here. Looking to do heavy pushing here. KV Cougars with a very large deficit. Almost 20k at 20 minutes in. It's not much they can do to stop them here at this point. Barenesh. Oh, here comes the knockup. Ulti's coming out from KV, trying to get some sort of stall, possibly come back into this game. Yalso does get deleted though up. They're all being locked down. Galio goes down. He jumps back in. Fiddlesticks goes down. Ash is the last one alive. Ignited and ulti killed by the Ahri. All five of them sit in the mid lane. Bar is put low, but that's not going to mean much when no members up to defend the Nexus turrets and the Nexus itself. This game looking to be won by Noblesville. And that'll be game one. Good game, IHSEN players. And we will be back for game two shortly, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with us.
You can't cage me for long.
It is all you have.
can't cage me for long.
Not a problem. More of a dog person, huh?
Just got longer.
You're scared. Good to know.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Alright, and we're back here with an interesting start on the level 1 invade coming from KV, but it seems like we're swapping spots here. Does smite the red buff, so it does go Udir's way. Panther making his way back towards mid lane, does hit the Rise with the pike. Looks like that early gank on the bot lane. Blitz does grab the Jhin. Jhin does go down to first blood. Burns flash from the Jhin side and ignite from the Blitzcrank side. Twitch going back for the jungle after they did steal the red buff on the blue side. Udyr doing his own blue. Oh, looks like with that early kill, that Blitzcrank threat, he's going to be permanently threatening that Caitlyn. She's going to have to sit underneath tower and hope to get some last hits here. Mid lane, with the little CS lead that Pantheon has over the Rise, trying to zone him out with his early game aggression. Turn our ways towards the top lane. Clud's missing his mount. Really a possible way to capitalize on this in a little bit, but seems it's coming back quickly. And down. Jin's still level 1, and bot lane continuously pushing in heavily. Udyr looking to make a gank here on the top lane. Coming in with that double buff. Goes for the bear stance. Bunch for the stun. He goes for the charge away. Grapples him. Pulls him in. And Klud's going to walk out of this one. Seems the bot lane Kayla had to burn both flash and heal in order to get away. More than likely from a standard Blitzcrank grab. Udyr on the tail of the Twitch. Twitch pops out. Hits him with a couple autos. Hits him with the poison slow. Klud coming down for the interception. And Rise coming in. Twitch forced to burn the flash. Udyr picked up. Blue buff transfers to the Klud, and now Pantheon has to back off. Twitch looking to re-engage on this. Looks like Blitzcrank does get the Jhin in the bot lane. Pantheon just trying to get the disengage out of this. Klud gonna yank him back, and they've got the last hits. Pantheon has to burn the ignite on that. Rise burns flash, and so did Twitch in that fight. Aurelia looking for the cleanup. Does get the Twitch. Resets the blue buff to himself. His first kill and puts KV on the board. A lot of rotations here. Looks like the bot lane looking extremely rough on the CS side of things. Udyr picking up the Rift Scuttler in the mid lane. Well, I realize CS is in the top lane. Klud TP's back in, still holding that blue buff. Grabbed himself a couple long swords and rejuve beads. Really a little bit off course with that stun. Looks for the auto tech trade with the Klud. Klud loses the mount. Aurelia pops the flash, looking for the hard engage. Klud uses flash to get himself away too. Drake just spawned in bot lane's grouping up around it. Blitzcrank aggressively walking towards that middle lane, along with the Twitch. Possibly going for the gank on this Pantheon. Shut him down early so he can't snowball at all. Just to shove him off the creep wave. Jin looking to possibly harass out the Ashe so that Caitlyn can actually get some farm going. Blitzcrank coming down in. Blitzcrank going in on the gauge. They do burn the ignite on the Jin, but do secure the kill. Seems like top lane. Twitch shoved out the Aurelia and having to go back to base. Extremely low. Does have teleport to return back to lane, but Kled looking to do a serious chunk on this. Possibly get this first plate of the game. Oh, not. Take that back. First plate went down to bot lane, but they're going aggressive. Tower dive for this. And last hit towards the Ashe. Caitlyn does go down for her first death. Looks like they're going for their second plate. Possibly even third with this many creeps in the lane. Twitch counter jungling. Steals the Gromp. Kled backing there. No TP to return to lane, so we'll just be walking back in. Probably come back with T-Mat. Yep, he is. Pantheon on the re-engage on the Rise. But the Rise got a huge damage lead on. With Twitch possibly coming back in. Flashes over the wall. Tries to get away. Throws the Q. Doesn't collide. What are you looking for? Something possibly bot lane. Doesn't find anything. Rotating towards up the middle lane with the red buff. Possibly looking for this Rise as Aurelia comes back in too. Does get found by the ward and pinged out. Control ward from the enemy Twitch still sitting in the blue buff on the blue side. Rise choosing to recall. Kled evens out the farm in the top lane. Middle lane looking quite even with bot lane once again. Ashe holding a serious CS lead. Blitzcrank scouted out by the Udyr breaking the vision plant, and Udyr's coming in for the rotation on the bot lane. Here comes Blitzcrank, aggressively running in on them. Jin goes for the slow, does miss. Quick back up to their top lane. Kled engages some normal harass with Twitch on the backside. He's actually going to go for and steal Udyr's blue buff. Udyr nowhere near. Well, Udyr himself takes Twitch's blue buff. A swap of the two sides. Twitch coming up, double buff in hand, looking to gank on the Aurelia. Aurelia's going to walk right into him. Places down the ward. Seems like Twitch is not seen though. Uses the stun, doesn't collide with either two. Looks like just simple auto tech harass, gonna push him off the lane. Go towards middle. Udyr making his way through. Rise throwing a little bit of poke at him. Go back towards the bot lane. Caitlyn half health here. Blitzcrank does have ulti along with the Ashe, and neither of the bot laners on KV side have ulti. Going real low. Blitzcrank gonna go through the grab, goes to the punch. It looks like Jin's gonna be knocked out for the count on this one. Ooh, with that demolished keystone, certainly gonna get another plate on this tower. Maybe not on this creep wave push, but definitely on the next one before the 14-minute mark and they disappear. Looks like we missed a kill in the mid lane. The Pantheon on the Twitch got that double buff transfer. Looks like the Blitzcrank solo-handedly picks up the Caitlyn there. Now I'll go for the push for that second plate on it. Fourth plate, technically, second last plate on it. It's seeming to burn down this tower too, even almost like it. Aurelia throwing out the stun, doesn't collide. Kled going for the rest, misses the hook. Looks like Ashe picking up another kill on that bot lane Jin. It's an extremely rough day for the support on the KV side of things. Twitch coming down bot lane, more than likely to secure this T1 and possibly look towards that Mountain Drake. Caitlyn forced to back off. This is a lost turret. Udyr making when he's down bot. More than likely just going to go to his Krug camp. There's not much he can do here. Pantheon keeping head to toe, and same with the Aurelia with their enemy opponents in CS. Aurelia playing safe right now, backing off. Looks like control ward down on the red side of things. Ry's going to pick up that Rift Scuttler, and they're definitely going to go for this Mountain Drake. Pulled in, Udyr has nowhere to go, completely annihilated. Pantheon will pick up the Rift Scuttler, but this Mountain Drake definitely goes the way of the red team. Ash throwing the Hawk Shot does scout out the Pantheon near the red buff. It looks like a group push down middle as the next thing called by the Noblesville team. More than likely to get these extra plates, get a little bit more money on the board. Blitzcrank does get the maximum range grab on the Pantheon, and it looks like he will be going down by the 4-man in the mid lane. Lots of gold from these plates going to the way of Noblesville. And extreme coverage on the bot lane warding by the Noblesville team. And Kled looking to be pushing the top lane solely, getting himself some plates as well. Knocks it down to just 1 plate, but with the 4-man stack in the middle, this tower is not long for life. Gets second last plate, leaves 1 up still. They do take that last plate, and it looks like the 4-man rotate towards down the bot lane. Bot lane sticking their heads out really far here. Getting some CS, but this is not going to make up for possibly the deaths that are incoming on them right now. Udyr doing the red buff, with the red team not knowing. Here comes in the warp for the game. Caitlyn already backed off a long time ago, but Jin's still pushing. Very reckless on his part. He's got to run through. He's going to try and go through the enemy jungle, but Twitch is on the move. Gets the slow on him. Blitzcrank speeds up, gets the grab, and he's just going to back off and give the kill to the Twitch. Re-engage on the bot lane. Ash uses the ulti on the Udyr. He's super slowed down. He's not getting anywhere. Pops the bear stance, trying to run away. Looks for the chase. Ash ultimate already used, so no long range catcher. Oh, Blitzcrank does use the flash. Does not get the hook, though. Irelia picked up the Kled in the top lane, is looking for some push to possibly even out the gold disparity here, but this is a massive one so far. Blitzcrank still looking to go aggressively here. Udyr pops the blast cone, and they're looking to regroup with the Irelia to avoid anything further. All mid laners going to back, even the Twitch in the bot lane choosing to back now. Next trick, Ocean not up for another 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Kled warding up to make sure he can get this last plate before possibly the 14 minutes, but a lot of the KV side sitting up here for a gank on him. Here comes Pantheon ulti. Not on him though, unfortunately, so no damage gained there. Gets quite the poke, but does not break the mount, sadly. Kled's just going to walk out of this one. Twitch picking up his blue. Bot lane heavily up here. This is really terrifying. Blitz with Moby boots and popping his W, and he's going to catch up to any one of these bot laners with just the standard boots. Kled ulti popped in the top lane. He's going aggressively on the Irelia. Irelia dismounts him. But in this engage, is Kled going to take this or Irelia? It's really getting low. He pops the flash to try and get away. Kled's chasing. Goes for the pistol shot. Knocks himself back. But Irelia, barely low on health. A little bit around 20. Here comes Udyr, possibly with the stun. Stuns him out. But Kled does get the last hit on the Irelia right as his mount comes in. And Ryze rotates up to pick up the Udyr. And it looks like Jin did go down in the bot lane to the Ashe. And they're looking to push this T2. Hooks the Caitlyn, pops the ulti, uses Ignite, an easy kill for the Ashe there. Picks up the Caitlyn. Almost coming up with that 10k lead in 15 minutes in. Extremely rough game. Oh, he picks up the Jhin, pulls him in at that max range. It's just another kill for Ashe, straight into the hands. Kled does finally get the tower. More than likely not with the plate since it's being past 14 minutes. Twitch now doing the Rift Scuttle. A Rift Herald. Ooh. This is a deadly brush camp here, waiting for someone to possibly come by, but no takers. Irelia looking up. Oh, they stopped the backing. They're waiting for. They pull the Irelia. They pop her up. Still have to respect that the Irelia and Udyr CC could be lethal. Maybe just train Blitzcrank for this. Irelia tries to go for the kill, but it's a double kill on the Ashe side of things. Caitlyn's coming in, but this is going to be a hard fight for her with the item discrepancy between the two of them. Ashe picks up the triple kill. Rise coming in to stop the Pantheon from cleaning up the Ashe, and Twitch right behind him too. He's trying to go forward, burns the ignite, gets the poke on the Ashe, but Ashe is still alive. Pop the Rift Herald, looking to end down the mid lane. Ashe picking up her rune-ins. This Rift Herald still rocking 3k health as they move towards the inhib. He's going to charge, drops down to 2k. Eyeball open, but no one's able to get in a position to critically hit it. Caitlyn pokes out a little bit too far. He gets got by the enemy team. Pantheon burns the ulti. Looking at coming on the Rise. Uses everything on him. Rise is low. Rise does go down. Another team fight. Blitz pops the ulti. Gets the silence on all of them. Oh, it's a heavy trade for him. Does pick up the Aurelia here. Jhin pushing bot lane all the way away from his team. Rift Herald still up, tanking tower shots. Finally does go down. But this looks like to be another GG for the Noblesville boys. A 2-0 for them today. A very solid performance. 16 minutes in and almost a 16k gold lead. Comes a Jhin ulti, see if they can pick up anything. Hits primarily the Blitzcrank. Pantheon looking to be going down here. Udyr goes down. Ashe ulti, hits the Jhin, he gets grabbed. Triple kill for the Gled. He's got the yank back, looking for the Quadra. Oh, Nox is gonna find it, loses the mount, gets the invuln so he doesn't die to the turret. Blitzcrank just holding still as they try and fountain farm. Grabs the Caitlyn. Another kill for Ashe. Aurelia burned the ulti, and the game is over. GG Noblesville. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight to watch the KV Cougars play League of Legends. Sadly, it was not victories for us tonight, but we hope that you will tune in next week to see some good League of Legends games. Thank you everyone.